And we're
Hey, what's
live.
going on, everybody? We are live. Welcome to another Bluefin Hangout. David will be here maybe shortly. We don't know. He's lost in the twisted nether, as it were.
Oh no.
But that's okay. The show must go on. I am Justin Cavender, and I will be running you through this lovely little live stream. With us, as always, of course, Mr. AJ. How are you doing today?
Doing great. It's Pokemon. I love talking about Pokemon, so I'm ready.
I know, right? That's exciting stuff. And we have Mr. David Clark. How are you doing today?
Just turned off my Switch because I'm being attacked by a giant Avalugg.
Oh,
So
no.
I'm doing great. My character not having a great time today.
Sounds serious. Yeah. And then, of course, we have Mr. Steven James, who's normally behind the camera, but today he grew a mustache, so we have him on the live stream.
Just for this stream.
My sinister twin Flexo.
All right. Some quick house cleaning before we get into the Pokemon game, as it were. We are running a contest right now. You go to bluefinbrands.com/contest where you can enter to win over $500 in Studio Ghibli stuff. It's all incredible merchandise, and I know that you guys will love it. Any of you Ghibli fans, I know that when you find something that you like, you gotta have it, whether it be in a Ghibli tea set or a towel or a blanket or a pillow, for crying out loud. There's so many cute Ghibli things out there, and we have a ton for you to win. So be sure to go to bluefinbrands.com/contest to enter to win.
Mhm.
Exciting stuff. So, Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is a
I
game
knew you
that
could pronounce like that.
this is a game that I ordered like ages ago, and wouldn't you know it, it showed up Wednesday night, like several days after it was out. Of course, I could have just gone to like Target and picked it up, but it was the principle of the matter, so I had to just go ahead and wait. But I know Mr. Clark is like approaching 30 hours into the game. How is it treating you so far?
It's great. It's kind of a step in the right direction. You know what I've always wanted to see from Pokemon, more open world. Um, I don't like the fact that Pokemon can kill me now. Like that used to be
You
like
gotta
a that
dodge.
impenetrable wall of safety. But
Sure.
sometimes like I'll be standing there and all of a sudden like a hyper beam will fly across the plains, like right at my head. I'm like, oh god, the world was terrifying back then. You know.
Yeah,
But
that
it's fun though.
that's that whole safety net question of is it okay to send children out there into this world? No. The answer is
Well,
no.
remember, you're 15 now. You're not a 10-year-old anymore. So now you can die.
It's a big deal. It's exciting stuff. David is in the background, so that's exciting. We should mention that we are actually giving away a bunch of Pokemon Nanoblock sets. David has them in front of him right now. Oh, we just lost him. Hopefully,
You
you saw
didn't
him
want
for
to give
half
He
a
them.
took
You
them.
second.
didn't want to give it away.
They're mine. They're all mine.
Yeah,
Camera
You got
two's
attacked
being
by a
a
wild Pokemon.
camera two's being a weirdo.
I see that. That's no
Are
good.
you breaking my stuff again?
Oh, Jobin Blue has like a really important thing. He says rule on spoilers. So it is only a
Yes.
week into it, and I don't think Steven and Justin are that very far into the game.
I got through the tutorial. Thank you very much. I'm very
There we
excited
go. That
about that.
tutorial is quite long, though.
It is. It is. And the music's kind of pleasing to where I was almost kind of falling asleep. I was just laying in bed and I'm like, oh my God, I can't take I almost hit myself in the face with my Switch as I was laying there playing it. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, this is terrible. So, but having a blast so far.
Yeah, so I think for at least David and I, we'll try to keep the spoilers pretty minimum. Like we can talk about some of the areas, but story wise, let's like try not to mention.
So at
any
the end of the
that.
game, the final cutscene. No,
Funny enough, I actually know part of the end of the game because I'm there, but I'm not telling
I
you.
have
'cause
not
that's-
gotten there yet.
Yeah, that's. I think I would have the most spoilers.
It's
Yeah.
about a 25-hour game though, right? Like if you were just to go through the story as quickly as possible.
I think like the very first part of the main story, yeah. Like there's like I think the afterwards is like lot more larger than I expected. Like I was usually for Pokemon games, it's always like here's one extra side quest, and then the rest is up to you. But there's plenty of other things to do once you're done with the main story.
Nice. Okay, well
That's
that's good
good.
to know. But yeah, David's having some camera problems there, but you can see that he has some nanoblock sets in front of him. I'm actually working on building a Grookey right now. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough time during the stream, so I started building it already.
Whoa,
Um,
cheater, pumpkin eater.
I know. So I have a bunch of parts here in front of me. You can see that I've started. I'm almost done with the face, and then I also have his body. But I got I got really hooked into it, so I couldn't stop. It was like
I'm
you
on
can
the
never
other
eat this
end of
one.
that. I have a Tupperware of Sobble that I have
Yeah.
not started.
So while you guys talk about the game, I'll go ahead and just continue building my little Grookey here. But yes, we have 5 Nanoblock kits to give away. Very excited about that. There are 5 of us, so we can each give one away.
Yeah,
Sound good?
perfect.
All right.
I like it a lot. I have a
Hey.
unique problem that you guys don't have in that I have 2 Pokemon age children at home who are hogging my Nintendo Switch. So I have played very little. I've played very little of Arceus, but I've watched quite a bit of it, and I am impressed.
Cool.
Okay.
And then, Steven, you're in charge of comments, so go ahead and put them up on the screen as you see fit.
Speed runs down to 4.5 minutes already. Jeez.
4 hours and 30 minutes.
That's-
4.5 minutes would
that's
be
nuts.
like
That's like
intense.
4 hours and 30 minutes.
I think the intro cutscene is like 4 minutes. So
You know what? Real quick, I opened up this Nanoblock set. I got really excited, but this is the box that it's in, this little Grookey. And you can see that there's parts kind of spread out across this desk. But then the instructions, these are always unique, but it shows like how many parts you're supposed to have for each type of block. And then you basically just simple instructions of like what is 1 through 10 basically. And the way it works is it gives you like an initial layout. And then the parts that you've already built are faded, and then the new parts that you add on to it are in a darker color, so you can see. So that's how the instructions work.
Cool.
yeah, what I like about my box is it tells me the name of the Pokemon in French, and I think is DE Dutch or. But
Yeah, it should be like from Denmark, or
Denmark?
maybe it's
Yeah.
maybe it's Deutsch, maybe it's German.
Deutsch? German?
I like that it's teaching me something.
Yeah.
You're Mimion.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. Is like, oh, I wonder what the Pokemon name is in another country. Because during like events like Pokemon Worlds and stuff, they have their cards set to that region, and sometimes they'll call out a Pokemon based on the name. I'm like, what is that?
Real quick, I just want to state right now, from the way AJ's window is and where Justin's window is, it looks like AJ is building right now. Like when your hands are moving, it looks like they're his hands. It's really weird. I just had to point that out before.
It's funny. I don't think we can rearrange it.
They're doing that old
No.
improv
Keep
game where
it
Justin's
that way.
arms are
It's
behind him.
hilarious.
That's Justin.
Big
He's
hands.
really incredible. He knows what he's doing.
In French,
for which
Grookey
starters,
is
I
Luis
picked-
Tempo.
I picked Cyndaquil because you always pick fire. So
Thank you.
always pick fire.
While I
I
am not
mean-
one of those Gen 1ers who chooses only the fire starter, this time around, because I knew the typing, I went. Well, first of all, I just did it for Rowlet because I love the little bird boy, but Cyndaquil was definitely my second pick. If I had to choose, and Oshawott was definitely third, but it's only because I like the typing of them at the very end.
Fire is always a
That's
trap.
boy.
Fire is always the wrong choice. They always throw gyms. They always throw gyms and battles at you at the beginning that fire is always weak to. So
See, fun fact, in Pokemon Red and Blue, the ground type actually don't have a defense against fire, so Charmander rips through Brock like it's nothing. Get a Butterfree or a Pikachu, Misty's no big. After that,
Unfortunately,
done.
those
Easy
days are
peasy.
gone now, and resistance matters a lot.
Gen 1 forever. Gen 1 forever.
Oh no, Gen
I did
1ers.
Rowlet.
No,
I
no,
thought he
no.
was so adorable. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, I think they just are on the same line of like, oh, the grass one's pretty cute.
Yeah.
But
I just
I-
hate when you pick one and then the other ones are all sad and it makes me
Yeah.
sad.
I
I'm
know.
like,
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
But technically they're all yours. Like you catch them all like the first 5 seconds of the game. So like I feel like I should have all of them.
Right, but
I
then
mean, like,
Doctor,
right
what's
now.
his name is all like, why don't you come into my lab and we'll run some sweet
I hate it.
experiments.
I hate his hat, by the way. His hat makes
Yeah,
me
that threw me
angry
off.
when I see it. It doesn't
Wait,
even.
whose hat?
It doesn't. There's no need for the hat.
Oh, the main character?
The professor with like the
his little
thing.
his little bandit
little
His
hat.
hat.
head's cold. He has a cold head.
Just oh gosh.
Yeah,
But other than that, the game was
Here,
wear a
Clark.
hat, It could rain.
doesn't even recognize it, like a Clark Kent situation. Who is
Oh,
this?
yeah, you there.
Yeah, but like I didn't know that the starters had like different typing and different forms at their final evolution because I made sure to look at nothing. Like I didn't look at I didn't know about trailer. I didn't watch trailer. I wanted to be entirely just like new, and I avoided. Like I remember on our group chat, AJ, when somebody started talking about it, and AJ, you were like, David, don't read this. And so I was like, and mutes.
Yeah, I am on the other end where I said I am going to embrace everything new that comes out and every new speculation, every spoiler, and I'm going to base my entire playthrough based on what I know. And even in the long run, at the end, I'm like, I don't think I followed through with my plan. Oh,
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun because, like, you know, I have several Pokemon games, and I usually only get about like 10 or 12 hours into it, and then so every time I pick up a new game, it's always like learning it over from the first time. But one thing that I will say about these Pokemon games is that they always make me feel good about like my selections and that I'm learning and playing along, and to
Mhm.
where the there might be a learning curve at some point, but I've never played long enough to get to that point. So I'm actually really excited about this one. I'm having a blast, and it's a absolute joy to look at, and I'm excited that I don't feel like an idiot when I play these games.
Just wait. This game gets a little bit more challenging as you go
Great.
along.
I can't wait. Bring in the
You-
Dark Souls.
Yeah,
Can
you
I-
love your Dark Souls roll, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all for it. The harder the game, the better. But like
Can
with
I give away my
Pokemon, I don't-
nanoblock?
What's that?
Yes.
Sure.
Can I give away my
Whatever
nanoblock?
you want.
all right.
I want to give Squad Bunny to a sniper over here who gets it. Cyndaquil all day long since the gold and silver days. No other choice than Cyndaquil. Thank you. Good night.
Ooh,
Hey,
hold on. Let me think.
Sniper
What did I
from-
choose back in Gold and Silver? I think I chose Totodile just because I'm like
Yeah.
a crocodile, an alligator. Dude, I gotta have this guy.
Totodile
Truth be
is the
told-
proper choice.
When I was playing back in the day, I had a friend who had the game too, and we had a link cable, and we would just have him start the game, get a starter,
Wow.
get to when he can trade,
Ah.
trade it over, and we just did it over and over again. So we had all three, but I always picked Cyndaquil first.
Man, I can't believe you would do something like that. I did the exact same thing with my friend.
Yeah.
I brought the link cables. I have 2 Game Boys. I don't want to restart mine, but you start yours. We'll just keep cycling it over until we get like 9 of each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, A Sniper,
No.
I'm putting your name on the Score Bunny. Just message us on
right.
Instagram, and we're at Bluefin Brands, and we'll send Mr. Score Bunny your way. Our chat seems to be very, very fire starter heavy. I've only seen like one or two water
don't
types
know.
and really no grass types. Which
Man,
is
I'm
Oshawott
always
for
grass.
life.
there you
Yeah.
Jovin Blue. There you go. That's what we're talking about right
go.
there.
We're fighting a
Or
losing
grass
battle
types.
here.
I
You know what
always
this
love.
evolution.
I love the meme like that goes like over like the original Pokemon opening where you see like Charizard shooting fire, Blastoise doing Hydro Pump, and then like Venusaur is just sitting there, and people are like,
Doing his
what is he
best.
doing? His best. he's just standing there. He's like, yeah, I exist.
Man, if only competitive Pokemon stats mattered into that exact same scene.
They made Venusaur pretty strong in Pokemon Unite for a while, and they kind of nerfed him. But it was fun. It was always fun to walk around as the turtle, the plan on it, kind of thing.
Yeah, my favorite's like using Solar Beam at least in Unite with Venusaur. I'm like, I'm gonna beam them from a distance because it has good range. But I was trash with like every other character in Unite. Yeah, I think this game is I think people have said it already. Like this by far is one of like my favorite Pokemon games that's come out within the last several years and generations. And I know very early on in the chat, someone asked, "Do you think we'll see something like this with previous gens?" And I would hope so. I love the lore of Pokemon, and just to see how in this scenario Sinnoh was built and created, it is
Right.
fantastic.
I would love Pokemon Legends Mew, so we can go back to Kanto, where
Kanto's
you know
where it's at.
the best region.
Oh, I'm actually
So
tired of
bad.
Canada. It was the easiest.
Never.
It's the easiest region.
You could have more other gens be there too.
Oh, you're talking
Just
about
that, you
Crystal.
know.
Crystal is probably by far one just the encompassing idea of I go Johto, then I go Kanto, and then you get extra 8 gyms. Like that was really fun.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it would be a mistake if they don't do more Legends games, and I think the next step from here is to somehow make the jump from this game to a Pokemon MMO, like
Whoa.
just a little bit more, just a little more, and then we'll have the perfect Pokemon game.
So
Where you
I
just
have
release like a new patch where it's like, oh look, your new region's open, you know?
Actually, I have like one gripe in this game, and it's not spoiler or anything. So, I love this game to death, but there's just one tiny tad bit thing that I can't just I don't know. Like, so when you go in caves, there's this white artifact that's like on your character or on Pokemon, and I'm like, oh man, what is that supposed to be? Like, I just can't avoid looking at it all the time, and I'm just like, if that could be fixed, I would give this like 110% of my approval. But it's just that little tiny bit. I don't know why.
Yeah, I didn't notice that, but
What?
I'm,
It was like the
I'm
most
having fun
noticeable
exploring
thing.
this world.
Oh, that's because you're not at the later end scenes. That's why.
Let's see. Favorite legendary?
It's a good question. Who's your favorite legendary?
Probably Kyogre.
Kyogre's a good one.
I like how
That's
you
a good
chose
one.
Kyogre for your water, but here you are talking about fire types always rule, and
No,
like
no. Fire for starters.
Starters.
Fire for starters.
Big difference.
Yeah. Like
You can
I
start
love
off with a
Kyogre
Kyogre Groudon.
because I love back in the day where when he would come out, you know, like his effect would make it rain,
Mhm.
and he could learn thunder, and rain makes thunder hit 100%. So I was like, oh, perfect. So I would just throw him out there. Thunder, thunder, thunder. You know.
Thunder doesn't work on Groudon though.
Yeah,
That's fine. No one uses Groudon.
Groudon is pretty respectable in the competitive format.
I don't do that. I play for fun. I like
That's
having
not
fun.
No, it's about challenging times.
Yeah, my favorite I'm going to say is going to be either Groudon or Giratina. Those love me my devil Pokemon and that
The
little
literal
red,
devil of the game.
yeah.
The opposite of Arceus.
As a massive Pokemon Go player, anytime someone sends me a raid invite for either of those two, I know neither of them are currently being raidable right now. I will always accept your raid for either of those two.
Okay,
Dude,
that's just something for me to remember.
I remember when we were in New York a few years ago, AJ, for I think I'm at NYC, and I had just restarted my Pokemon Go account. And thanks, Nintendo, for resetting all my progress. I love that. But anyways, I was level 12. I remember AJ and y'all took me on a raid to Giratina. I was level 12. It didn't go well. I lost all
You
my
had us to
Pokemon.
carry.
You tried carrying, but it didn't work. I dropped. I fell. And I didn't even catch it. I was so sad.
All you had to do was
Oh,
dodge.
Thanks, AJ. You can't dodge Pokemon Go.
There, hold on, right before.
You
Is it
can
for
just
fun?
swipe
You
to the
can.
left. That's how you dodge.
It never works.
Oh, you're doing it wrong.
Sounds
Like,
like a you problem.
I move, and Giratina's like, and kill everything.
It took me a long time to realize the Gen 1 starters were Uno Dos Tres, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Took me a while to figure that out. I think I should have caught on to that sooner.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I remember I caught my first Articuno at Disneyland. I remember it was with my kids, and we failed the first time, and we were all so sad, but then we got it, and it was a good day.
Oh man, I see this comment right here, and nobody, I've never see enough of it. This person likes Rayquaza, or like Jobin said Rayquaza, and someone said Necrozma, but no one ever says a lot of love for Necrozma. Like, that's like a really cool looking Pokemon. So shout out to a nerd named Mark for that.
Do they win a prize?
I will actually give them a prize. Let's see. Well, who do we have? We still have Sobble.
So we got Sobble, we got we have Mimion, we have Tempo, we have Evoli, and we have Pikachu.
All right. Well, because I'm supposed to be building a Sobble, I'm going to give the Sobble to a nerd named Mark.
All right, a nerd named Mark. Sobble coming your way. Message us on
congrats.
Instagram at Bluefin Brands, and AJ and Justin will send it out. Nerd named
And then
Mark.
Jobin's comment about the Rayquaza. I have a friend who is dedicated 100% a Rayquaza fan for life. So you and Jobin would be great friends.
The amount of money I spent raiding Rayquaza to try to get a shiny is sickening, and I won't tell it out loud, but I did not get one. I do not have a black Rayquaza.
Third try.
Well, look at you.
I named him Noodle.
I probably have deleted 100 Rayquaza from Pokemon Go, and I know that's blasphemy to delete legendaries, but I don't even know how many Rayquazas I have left.
I think my favorite legendary from Pokemon Go is Latias because I handed my phone to a friend because I was in a meeting and he went to the raid in my steed, came back with a shiny on my phone, put the phone down, proceeded to give me a finger gesture that I cannot repeat here, and walked away.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, Jeffrey. You're a real one.
That happens on my my son's Pokemon Go account. Like he'll be like, "Hey, Dad, go catch this thing," and I'll go click on it and a shiny I don't have, and I'll get all mad, and I'll be like, I could just trade this to me, and he'd never know he had the shiny, but I would know.
And so you did it. All right.
I didn't. I wanted to, but I
He
didn't.
just trashed it for a good measure.
I need
I'm curious
candy.
what everyone in the chat's favorite, just regular Pokemon. And if anyone can guess my favorite Pokemon in here, they will get my prize. And it is.
Oh man.
It is. I've said it in a video before, but it's not a very popular one. I don't know if anyone will get it, but
Oh,
if you
Nike
get
has
it,
exact Charmander emotes.
whoa!
That's cool.
Thank you, Twitch.
Yeah. So okay. So I know, Steven, you're not that far into it. How are you liking the game?
It's a lot of fun. I like the open world seamless transition between battles and catching Pokemon. I love that yesterday I was able to just toss 4 Pokeballs in quick succession and I caught 3 Pokemon in 10 seconds. So it's kind of like the best of Pokemon Go. What's also really fun is I got bullied by 2 Wormpole yesterday. So there's so many things happening in this game that I never expected to happen in a Pokemon franchise. I'm just enjoying the change of pace that this is.
Mhm. Yeah, like so you got bullied by 2 Wormpoles yesterday. Last night I got bullied by 4 Ursaring's. And it was a 1v4 matchup, and I was like, oh boy. I took them all down.
Yeah, you're not. Oh, did you? Wow, that's impressive.
I was looking for a shiny, so
Magikarp is definitely one of my favorites. I've seen a couple guesses for Magikarp. It is
Boom. Check it
boom
out.
right there.
wow.
Magikarp is definitely in my top 3. I love Munchlax because I love Snorlax. Akbar is not a Pokemon, but if he was a Pokemon, I'd imagine he'd be a Magikarp actually.
Or a Goldeen.
If you
Or
like
Goldeen.
Munchlax, you should see Nintendo release some 2 commercials for Legends Arceus that have like a Munchlax one and then a Basculegion, and they're like this crazy mix of like old school like early 2000s video game commercials of like live action, and I really enjoy what they have. The Munchlax one is like a cooking competition, and it's just like a puppet of a Munchlax, and it looks really good. It's a good video on YouTube. Let's see.
So,
So who gets the Magikarp?
It wasn't the right answer.
Oh, it's not Magikarp?
Not
Oh
Magikarp.
my goodness.
It's in my top 3. I parked my car. So I have a vanity plate that says Akbar 1, and so people have opinions on people with vanity license plate. I parked right next to this other car. It said Magikarp.
Nice.
I was like, oh man, that's a cool plate too. Same car.
Oh man.
Shiny
Question, though.
Spearow.
So it's
What's,
not Pikachu?
No,
that's
not
basic.
Pikachu.
That's basic.
I'll let you know what it is.
But while people are guessing though, what's everyone's least favorite Pokemon?
Oh,
Least-
let me tell you, I know that by heart. I hate it.
Mhm.
It's Stantler. Which is unfortunate because Weird
Why?
Deer exists now.
Yeah.
And I use him like nonstop of like gallop me through these plains. Weird Deer.
What about Stanler drives you up a wall?
So back then in Gold and Silver days, I was like at that point where I had to water the Sudowoodo, and I totally didn't heal any of my Mons, so they're all really weak. And I'm so close to that next town. I ran into a Stantler. I'm like, this guy's no big deal. Proceeds to beat my entire team. I wipe out, and then I had to go back from. I turned off my game. I didn't remember where I last saved. It was really far back. I think I lost a gym, like a gym badge in the process. And so from that day forth, Stantler has been my you. You're going down.
No, I actually have an answer for it too, AJ. My least favorite Pokemon is Zubat. Because, like I said, I play Pokemon Go a lot.
That's
And he's trying to catch this little son of a gun, and he's like, most of the points I just like blindly just like curveball, and yeah, it is a nightmare, and I hate it to death. I hate any of the Pokemon that do that, but Zubat seems to be the worst. So yeah, so
Well, it's like going into any cave. Every single step in the cave, another Zubat. Every time.
10 seconds. 10
Hate
steps,
it.
actually.
Alright,
Grookey is
hold on.
finished.
He
woohoo!
looks so good.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah.
So that's the that's 2 Grookies in your home.
I know. Yeah. I got this guy too.
Yeah, look at that. That's
Aw.
great. I love it.
Well, you got both of those?
I got this
Zubat
at.
is a good one to
You
hate.
know what's funny about this
Build-A-Bear?
guy is when we were at like C2E2 and everyone was like playing like no, it wasn't even then. It was like New York Comic Con. Or was anime? It was New York Comic Con, right? When
Anime with you
Pokemon
was
Sword
when
and
we all
Shield came
went
out.
for the opening. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
anime
yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
So I was like, oh my god, he's so adorable that I went like on Amazon and just bought that plushie, and it was waiting for me when I got home.
I want
Wait,
to
what's
say, like,
this? Least favorite
Yeah.
Pokemon, whatever Pokemon Justin is. Woo! Sorry, we were told to be mean to Justin a while back. Did I miss that part of the stream?
Wow.
I mean,
I
this
don't
fella
even
out
remember
me.
this. It must be a Steven thing going on.
That's not me.
Holy smokes. I'm the
Yeah.
nice one.
Man.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. My favorite Pokemon is from Gen 1.
All right, just name
Secretly, it's
all.
probably Charizard.
But everyone's been naming a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon, and they're all great guesses.
Oh,
But
Quick,
nobody.
someone recite the Poke Rap.
Yeah, exactly. Just go through the whole list.
catch
No.
him, gotta catch him
Dude,
all.
I think my least favorite though is Klefki. Like it's a ring of keys.
And you know how many times I need to have my keys
No.
with me? You know how cool it is to float by me? I could never drop my
It's-
keys anymore.
I
It'll
hate it
float.
so much. I'm like, it's a ring of keys.
Yeah, it's
Why would I want
it's,
that?
It's actually a kleptomaniac. Klef keys are known to steal keys because that's part of their klepto.
That's even worse. Like, I would rather deal with the myriad of Pokemon that steal children's souls than this. This isn't a ring of keys. That's not even interesting. I can't
And
even
it's
be
a
afraid
region.
of it.
It's a regional in Pokemon Go too. It's from like only in like Egypt and stuff like that. So luckily, I had a buddy who went and visited Egypt, and he was able to catch it for me.
Oh wait, is
Oh,
this
man.
actually Egypt? I thought it was a French one only.
Or is Klefki?
I think Klefki.
Oh
could
yeah,
be
no, I'm
the-
sorry. Yeah, he's in the France area.
Yeah, I think
it's the other
Sigilif is
one.
the Egypt one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to
That's the one I
Kadri. Kadri is one of those people who come and help us throughout shows, and he got me that Sigilif. So shout outs to him.
Justin's actually a Digimon. Hey, Justin, you're Digimon.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Digital monsters.
Justin's still sad from one's comment, and since I'm the one that gives everything away, no more giveaways. We're
Oh,
not doing
no!
that.
All right.
Shut it down.
You heard the man. It's done. Justin said they're done.
Way to go, dude.
I gotta know, like, so for AK saying Mr. Mime in this game is like incredibly hilarious. So once you get to the point where you do see Mr. Mimes, just stay there and watch his animations, like his like his still animations. He does like that T thing. He does all the stuff from Detective Pikachu, and it's hilarious.
Justin, do Mark and Ace get their prizes, or all giveaways done?
Yeah, they're grandfathered in.
All right. You guys are lucky.
Dude, speaking of Mr. Mime though, like there are some Pokemon that I am surprised have survived to the modern day because they have no survival instincts. Like you just walk up to them, look them right in the eye, and then just go mine. Like they have no fight in the like how are you still alive in the modern day? You should have been eaten by like a Braviary or like a Charizard or something.
And you got Mr. Rhyme, his Galarian version.
that guy tap dances. That's his defense.
That's like
Yes,
he entertains you.
I just got Mr. Rhyme.
He says that y'all said the password to get merch at a con was to be mean to Justin. That's not true. There was a secret password that we have said before on this show, and if you said the phrase, then you would get the merch.
I don't know how they mistranslated that to be mean
The
to
phrase
you.
depends.
I know.
Oh, that's how they go. Okay.
We'll give a refresher for the next con because we have a couple coming up, right?
Yeah.
We
If
sure
anyone wants
do.
to Venmo Steven $10, I'll tell you right now, DM.
The password is: has anyone seen the relish tray?
Whoa, we're giving it away?
Yeah, I mean we got
It doesn't count for this stream, though.
yeah at the cons. Yeah,
All
we can
right.
remember that.
And we do have some, like Justin said, we do have some cons coming up. And April 1st, we're going to be at WonderCon in Anaheim. Star Wars Celebration is in May. Obviously Anime Expo is the big one in July, San Diego Comic-Con, and all this fun stuff. So let's all just hope that COVID behaves itself and we can go to these conventions because we are trying to get to all four corners of the United States and then some internal stuff. So cross our fingers.
Yeah, make it happen, Captain.
Has anyone seen the Relish Tray?
Has anyone seen the relish tray? Oh, you know what? Let me add something really fast. So nanoblocks, there's a ton of pieces. A lot of these are like 150 or so for these Pokemon ones.
Mhm.
You can see this Grookey is complete, but then there's also this pile of actually 40 pieces that are extra. So don't. It's not like when you fix your vacuum cleaner and all of a sudden there's parts outside of it. It's not like that. These are actually extra pieces.
Can you make a tinier Grookey?
I cannot. I have no creative
would be cool.
artistic abilities
What you
whatsoever.
could do is have him Mega Evolve and just make a new form up.
There you go. That's a good
There you
idea.
go. You can make him his little baton stick or something.
Right? Or like a drum. You have drums in his final form. Make him a little drum.
There you
Yeah.
go.
There you go. That's a nice.
Chansey's a good guess, but no. Onyx is a good guess, but no. Lickitung is a creepy guess, but no.
I like how everyone's still guessing at this point. Just copy and paste the entire 151 and then just put it in chat.
Just one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just put the whole thing in there. You gotta, you know.
I saw this question right here. What Pokemon do you identify as? So for the longest time, I've been loving luxury balls and premier balls. But as of this game, jet balls are now my favorite thing that exists in the Pokemon
Nice.
or had existed in the Pokemon world. I hope they may, if they ever did in their Legends game, those jet balls better come back or something like that. Because you guys, once you get to that point, it's pretty good. I like that ball.
Yeah.
Here's a Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
Oh, Snorlax is cute.
I was gonna say I misread the comment and I thought it said what Pokemon do you identify with, and I was gonna say Snorlax.
Yeah, I know. 100%, right?
Some Pokeball. Let's see. I would probably say this is probably deep cut for some people. The GS ball from the anime that we never saw open, because like the GS ball, I am one of a kind. So
And
that's
you
how
do
I
nothing.
identify. I do a lot of things. I just don't tell you what they are. And now with that
Got
attitude,
him.
you will never get the ultra rare Pokemon that I have inside my metaphorical GS ball.
It was actually
Yeah, I did that.
absolutely nothing.
It was something in there. They just forgot to go through with it. They hyped it for so long, and I'm like, just tell me what it is. What is it here?
That's when lies were first told to me. They're like, "We'll tell you what's in there." Never told what was in there.
I think the world just wasn't ready for it yet.
Maybe
It's possible.
They weren't ready.
it was
for
a
its
copy
power.
of Gold and Silver.
Yeah. See, that's why I couldn't open, because then they would know that their whole world is a lie. Like, we're just a video game. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't know why my other camera's not working, but yeah, I have some here. We got the Pikachu, we got the Score Bunny, got what Justin made. He made the Grookey.
We gave away Score Bunny already, right? And what was the other one we
Mhm.
gave away?
Gave away Score Bunny, and then AJ gave away
Sobble.
Sobble.
Sobble. Okay.
So we still have Grookey, Eevee, and Pikachu.
Ooh.
Oh, we got more guesses. Mew's a good guess. Mewtwo, Jinx. Jinx was actually the last Pokemon I caught to complete my my Pokedex in Pokemon Go.
Is that like the original 151?
Yeah.
How many have been named at this point?
At
Not
least
a lot.
151.
At least half, honestly.
I'm making sure we got Ditto, Jigglypuff, Squirtle, Diglett, Haunter, Dragonair,
Gengar been said?
I'm very curious if chat ever gets it. and I wanna know
Dragonite,
who gets it.
Rapidash, Magnemite, Mew, Mewtwo, Mew, Zapdos, Mewtwo, Jinx, Ekans, Meowth, Metapod.
Are you having a
Baby.
stroke over there, David? What are you...
He's trying
Warhol,
to do the
Gengar,
Pokemon rap.
Butterfree, Metapod, Grimer, Beedrill, Vaporeon, Flareon, Moltres, Slowpoke, Jolteon. You still haven't got it.
Missing
Oh man.
that was a glitch and does not count.
I don't know. I had 6 of
Pokemon.
them
If you
on
can
my
go in
team
the
back
ball,
then.
you're a Pokemon.
Don't read anything into it. The first one to name it's going to get a Pikachu Nanoblock Kit.
Is it
Oh,
Pikachu?
man.
No,
I would
the
give.
one right-
I don't want to give away the. Hey, there we go. Amber Thomas, Porygon is
Oh,
my ridiculous
man.
favorite Pokemon. You are going to receive these beautiful Pikachu Nanoblocks because we don't have Porygon Nanoblocks. I am sorry. So make sure to message us on the Instagram. I just love how goofy Porygon is and how much he just does not fit with like any other Pokemon. Just like,
No.
There
He's
should
got a
be. I
little
think there's a
state-
Porygon
Yeah, it should be a
Nanoblock
nano-
in the
mini
the
nano.
mini one. Yeah, there will be a
It
mini
is.
nano coming
He is
soon.
right here. I don't think he's Porygon. I think he might be Porygon 2 or
yeah, I think it's two, but I mean they've considered him at least. So
So
love the
thank
mini
you so
nano.
much for playing such a fun and protracted game.
And I get why you picked the Pikachu, because you know that episode.
All
One
right,
that's banned,
Amber.
right?
Amber Thomas, hit us up on Instagram, and we will send this out to you post haste. We still got two left. We have Mr. David Clark giving out an Eevee, and Justin giving out a Grookey.
Oh, that's so good.
No rush. You don't have to give it out right now. And let's
Look
get
at
to
that.
something.
Mike sponsors new like band
Yeah, the band episode. What they call seizures. They thought we forgot about that, but we didn't.
Well, if you watched it, you probably did forget about it, to be fair.
Oregon did nothing wrong. There you go. It's like,
Yeah.
That's the
Lily
crazy
Kadaya.
It's so crazy seeing Porygon in Arceus because like, yo, y'all didn't have computers and like I'm pretty
It's
sure
in
his lore is
Arceus?
that he was
Are you serious?
he was created.
Yeah.
Yeah. Porygon 2, Porygon Z. But I'm like, how did this exist back then? Like you didn't
Hi,
have
guys.
computers.
I'm
Yo, you gonna leave.
I'm gonna give like a small spoiler. If Volo ever offers you an item that costs 20,000, you should probably pick it up.
Will do.
Yeah, like it's
Favorite
really
Eeveelution.
expensive, but it's well worth it. I have a microwave in my game now. I'm ruining the timeline of the world.
Favorite
Let's see.
Eeveelution. I'm going to go Vaporeon because I like water Pokemon, and I think Vaporeon looks really cool.
Yeah, I gotta go with Jolteon. In Gen 1, he was the only electric type besides Zapdos that I actually liked. So I gotta go with him.
I'm gonna go with Umbreon because competitively he holds a lot of high
Oh my
stats. And his move pool is just really good in general.
This man.
Even in Pokemon Go, Umbreon is like a top tier Pokemon. If you're fighting other trainers, he just has a lot of bulk involved in him. So you invest all that bulk into, and also the shiny version. The rings are blue, so blue's like one of my favorite colors. So it's really cool to see a shiny version.
I knew it was gonna be something about competitive. I knew it.
See, I chose Umbreon because I just thought it looked cool.
It also looks cool.
Oh,
AJ's like looking at all his Pokemon like, you're useful, you can go. You know, like
Funny enough, as people have told me before, didn't that guy AJ in the original series also have a competitive Sandshrew? I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, I fully believe in what he was doing.
oh, what
Hey, do you
Pokemon
guys change the name of your Pokemon, or you just keep them like the names they're assigned?
Keep them.
I change the name based on if I feel connected to them.
I always change them based on a theme of names every game. So for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I went with like French food, or I know I did like Italian food. So it was really hard with like certain pasta names because they start getting really long and convoluted. With like Eleni was at the end of it, and I'm like, oh, this is too long of a name.
Well, let's see. What Pokemon would I nickname Gustav Karl?
And while you think about it,
Probably Snorlax.
oh, there you go.
Probably
That's a good one.
Snorlax. Because I always roll with a Snorlax on my team. And I'd like to give him the Eevee because he mentioned Gustav Karl. So
What about a Magikarp? You could name him Magic Carl.
Magic Karl?
That's a good one.
I have a game if you guys want to play one.
Of course.
Is it Arceus?
Glaceon is cool. Literally.
It's our Rico Pons game where we scramble the letters around to make up a character's name. So Rico Pons, of course, was Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. So what we'll do is I will put up some scrambled letters, and you got to tell me the name of the Pokemon that these scrambled letters.
I'm liking this.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Very
Ready.
Gen 1.
Up a Pokedex real quick.
Right.
I got this.
So you
Oh,
have
man,
Hiccupa.
Oh, is it? No.
No, it's missing a U.
Yeah, I was thinking Pikachu. I was like, no.
Oh, you're right.
Hmm.
It is missing a U. Hiccupow.
Pikachu.
What?
We did it.
What a Hiccupow to that.
Hey!
No, we got
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
No, that's
The
funny.
dancing version.
It's the cooler version, Pikachu.
Yeah. What's funny is I always double check the lettering, and this is the one time that I didn't because I was kind of in a hurry, and I apologize. All right, let's try this again.
It's Pikachu.
There's another version of the game Justin can do is he pulls a letter out and he doesn't tell us which one.
Oh,
Right.
Hey, look.
Saucer.
If Klefki exists, Saucer could literally be a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Saucer.
In fact, I'm just gonna write that
Is
down for future
is
use.
This
Is
guy
it
should get his own
Arceus?
game.
What was that, Clark?
Is it Arceus?
Arceus! Yeah, that's right.
Nope. Once I catch him, I'm naming him Saucer from now on.
That's the way to do it.
That's where the whole. If there's something about naming him, I'm gonna name him.
All right. Let's do this one here. Hold plates.
Holding.
We're doing this on my laptop instead of my desktop.
Still holding.
Zahir Drek. Zahir Drek.
Some of you Gen 1ers out there.
I know what it is, but I want chat to guess this one. The Z
gonna
should
go
give
with-
it away.
I'm gonna
and
go
the
and
eight.
name mine that right now.
There you go. Mike's Monster's got it.
All right.
Charizard
Yes,
it is.
Charizard is correct.
Nope, I'm gonna name my
Charizard.
Charizard now Zahir Direct.
Zahir Drak.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, right?
That's why you should name your Pokemon. You should go through and just mix them up. Make a Rico
Can't do that
Ponds your
because I'm
entire-
not familiar enough with all of them, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, Zahir Drek. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. People look at me like I'm a crazy town banana pants.
Must be what he nicknamed one of them.
Filters.
Quilters?
Oh, I know this
Just
one.
a bunch of people just quilting? Is that what it is?
no.
Filters.
All right, chat. Let's see what you got.
Oh!
Not a lot,
There it is.
not a lot of
Okay.
cute Pokemon names. There we go. Technicality got it. Oh, nope. Before
Alright.
him, Mike's Monsters was first again. Look at you, Mike's.
Man,
Mike,
he's
he's
fast.
fast.
Mike's on it.
His brain is wired a special way.
Well, also, I mean, he had a Q, so like that really limits it down.
I mean,
True. Alright.
Guava.
Last one.
That's one.
Hold, please.
Oh, it's something crazy. In a
Chat
football
should just try to
store.
guess it right now.
Actually, this one's kind of easy.
I'm throwing it out. Grookey.
That would have been a fun one.
I know
As
you
he,
like
like,
it.
he's sitting backspace right now, like,
Justin's brain flared up like, oh god,
I
why?
know, I should have, right? Boom.
oh, that's
Oh.
easy.
Wetmo.
Oh man, I
I do like Wetmo. Wetmo is a good name.
Right?
Oh.
This Pokemon
Yeah, I'm gonna go
is
name mine that now.
he's now psychic water now instead of.
All right. Yeah. I see some Mewtwo's in there. Good job.
Yeah. Technicality all of a sudden Meowth for a second, and honestly, first glance, I was like, looks like Meowth, but I know it's not. So at least someone there had said something similar that I was thinking of.
I mean,
Nice.
it's just one letter off.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, good job. Mewtwo.
Yeah, that was cool.
Well, that was fun.
Dahami.
That was
Who's
fun.
getting the Grookey?
I don't know. Who was mean to me again? It was Juan, right?
Juan is mean to you.
Not that guy.
Aw.
No, I'm just kidding. Juan, you can totally have it. Please message me on Instagram at Bluefin Brands, and we'll get you a Grookey. Yay!
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, we
Congrats.
still got the Eevee for Mr. Clark.
Wait, I gave it away.
Oh, you
The
did?
Steve
Joe!
Carl.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy with the Gustav Carl question.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right. The Magic
Oh, my
Carl.
You're getting predictable, Mr. Clark. And we're just going to see the
But,
chat just
I
spam with
would
Gustav
name
Karl.
a Snorlax Gustav Carl. So like that.
Let me
is-
see it right now. Open your game. Let me see him being named Gustav Carl.
Well, I would, but but right now, I'm being attacked by that thing. So
You
I
can run.
can't really.
Also, I just saw
Your
your
battery is
Switch.
low.
Your
Go away,
battery
Dash.
is low. Your battery
is
is
low.
also low.
I have been playing it for a while.
Better run quick.
How
Charge
long
it.
does your guys' switches run for before your batteries die?
1
So
hour.
Couple hours if I'm lucky.
I have the special edition Pikachu Eevee one, but I think that's still Gen 1, so only for like a couple hours. But I've been trying to swap over to the OLED just because of bigger screen.
Right.
We were as surprised as you were, Speedball.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, I'm gonna give it to him.
Speedball didn't even know you got it to
Congratulations.
him.
I said it. I knew. I put it out
I
there.
didn't hear it.
All right,
Wait.
so who are all the winners again? Just to remind everybody that's on the
All
stream.
right. Speedball Haro, Eevee, coming your way. Amber,
There you
for
go.
guessing Porygon, you're going to get the Pikachu. Nerd named Matt got the, how do we say it again? The Mimion, or the Sobble for you non-French speakers. A Sniper got the Flambino, or Score Bunny.
Ooh, I like that
Nice.
name, Flambino.
That
The
should have
great
been the game. We
Flambino.
should have done the. We should have done the French pronunciations. And then Wis Tempo, the Grookey, goes to Juan for put Justin in his place. We try here a lot. But
What?
he succeeded. Thanks,
What?
Juan.
Oh man, yeah.
So, yeah.
There you go.
Hope you guys are all enjoying Arceus. Thanks for the game, Justin. Any last parting words on Pokemon? I know I talk to more Pokemon Go than Arceus, but that's just who I am. I play Pokemon Go a lot.
No, I think this game is fantastic. I think if you have a Switch and have a chance to, definitely pick it up, play it, because I have not put it down since release, and I love this game to death.
No, for sure. This is the first Pokemon game I played since I played the first one back when I was a kid that made me feel hyped about playing a Pokemon game again. That something new. So Nintendo, if by some chance you ever hear this, more of this. Do more of this, please.
Do you guys want to play like a fun game for a couple seconds? I have the list of Gen 1 French Pokemon names.
Oh yes, okay.
I'm down.
Sure.
I'm down.
All right. Florizare. Florizare.
That's Charizard.
That's a grass, I'm assuming, right? A grass type?
It is a
something?
grass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dang
Is
it.
it
Florizarre.
Bellsprout?
Nope.
Oddish.
Nope. You guys are too far down the Poke lists. Pretty
Uh,
quick.
Bell?
Is it Bulbasaur? Venusaur?
It's Venusaur, yes.
Is he doing his best again?
Yeah.
Doing his best.
What about Drakwafu? Drakwafu.
Okay.
I apologize for
Dragon
pronunciations if it's wrong.
Bro.
It looks
it
like
like
a
a-
dragon,
Is
but
that
it's
Charizard?
not a dragon.
So it's Charizard.
Yeah, Charizard.
Yeah, Charizard. Poor Charizard, man. Like, he literally fits the description for a dragon. And yeah, a pineapple tree got to be dragon before him.
How
This
dare
one
you.
makes a little more sense. Tortank. Tortank. It's a tortoise.
Oh, no.
No, it's
Oh, is it
Blastoise
Blastoise?
or whatever.
Yeah, Blastoise. Let's find another
they're
fun
pretty
one.
almost close and pretty literal almost to their
This,
name. I
this
kinda like
one's
that.
hard. The French pronunciation is Ratata.
Oh, was it Rattata?
Hey,
actually Raticate.
no.
It's Raticate. It's like, what?
Well, this one's difficult too. Pikachu.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it,
Pikachu.
Is it Gengar? Maybe it's
Hey,
Gengar.
good
I don't
job.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like, Pikachu
Executor.
is like one of their few Pokemon names that they just keep worldwide.
Yeah, this one fits. If you know your film, Nosferapti.
The
Oh, is that
vampire one.
Zubat? Or
Zubat.
Zubat?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Zubat. Good job.
Yeah. That's a vampire name if I've ever heard one.
mhm.
Oh, Nosferatu.
I like.
That's probably
this
how he
one-
signs his name too. By the way,
Yeah.
where you can't even. do it.
I like this name better than the one we got. Psycho Quack.
Yeah.
That's way better than Psyduck.
Poor Psyduck. He's just perpetually in pain.
He really is.
I don't know. After running into one in Arceus, I don't think they're really in pain. I'm the one in
They
pain
don't-
after you run into them.
Yeah,
Man.
there's definitely some fun ones, but yeah. Well, I'm trying to find this one. Where is the one I'm trying to find? It's near the bottom. Oh, here's one. Ronflex.
Ron Flex?
Yeah,
That's
Flex
a dude at a gym I know.
Oh, is that Machamp? Machoke?
No, the
Machop?
Flex will throw you off. This is a very portly Pokemon.
Snorlax?
Snorlax?
Snorlax, yeah. Ronflex is Snorlax.
Ron
Nope, that's-
Flex.
Yeah, I'm going back now. I'm going to go name this Snorlax Ronflex. Well, Carl, it was like David's name was Gustav Carl.
I always name my
Alright.
Snorlax Mr. Pablo.
Je m'appelle
Dracolace.
Justin.
Dracolata?
Dracolace.
Is that Golbat?
Nope, that's the Dragonite. Dragonair is Draco, and Dratini is Mini Draco. So,
Mini
Wow, they got
There you go.
lazy on that one. Draco, Mini Draco.
Oh, I didn't even check what Porygon is. Thank you, Jobin. Thanks for reminding me. Scrolling up till we get to the Porygon. He's the best Pokemon that there ever was. He's my favorite because he's like a
Porygon?
little.
It's like glitch.
Did you see this? Yeah. I wouldn't be scared. Trust me, it'll be a good gift. You'll like it. Never mind that ticking that you're hearing in the package.
But it's like a fist.
Right. Yeah. No, true story. You'll get a groupie, and it won't even be this one. It'll be a brand new one, the one that Dave has on his
Brand
on
new
his desk.
in the package, label on the blade.
This one was mine. It was in my stocking for Christmas.
Nice.
Justin's gonna nip the pieces even smaller and then just throw it in the box.
Even more Nanoblock.
Super Nano.
Yeah.
I want to
Take
make
those
that.
my own.
So David, what's Porygon?
It was just Porygon. It was disappointing.
I knew
Wow.
it.
Oh man.
Certain Pokemon don't get like that translation all the way worldwide. Like I think it's always like the it's like Pikachu's one, like obviously Porygon. There's like just the weird names that don't really translate into anything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I thought it might be because they're made up for the game, but really all of the characters are made up for the game.
Made up. Yeah, not real words.
All made up words. I guess maybe some of the Pokemon have like name like Houndoom, he's a hound, so maybe that's something different. But yeah, Porygon 2 in French, Porygon 2, Porygon Z in French, Porygon Z.
Question: do we have a photo of the week?
We do actually.
Oh,
I was about to cancel us all, and you were like, "Oh, we got more."
Sorry.
Oops.
Hey,
Oh,
Infinity.
All right, let's see if this works. See, I gotta like navigate on.
Someone's
sides of
asking
the
what's
screen. There we
Eevee, David.
What's
So-
Eevee?
Or they're like, what's Eevee's
In
name?
French?
I guess. Yeah.
So real quick, new on YouTube, we have a couple of first looks: Jujutsu Kaisen, Buddy Cole Rubber Mascot Volume 3, and the Sailor Moon Chocorin Mascot Volume 2 went live today. As far as actual product overviews, we have the Robot Spirits RG79 Gundam Ground Type, and then a sneak peek at the Hellboy 2 Golden Army Blitzway 1/4 Superb Scale statue. That thing is gorgeous.
Yeah, we had it at San Diego Comic-Con Special Edition. It's huge.
So cool.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, it's like 2.5 feet tall or something like that. It's ginormous.
So, as always, be sure to tag at Bluefin Brands on social media with your toy photography to be featured on our Bluefin Hangouts. This is one that I chose from Sime on Toast on Instagram. I just love me some Ninja Turtles, and I love the little story that this is telling all over the place. This is a really well done, including the weird guy in the bottom right who's yelling at Raph for some reason with his cola.
That's what they do. Raph's always taking so much grief.
Raph's looking at him like, "You talking to me?" And then I saw this one. Reyes P. Ranger on Instagram built their own little Charizard nanoblock. So I wanted to showcase this.
Hey.
That's awesome. Tag Nanoblock US as well.
I can also see some Ninja Turtle figures in the back, but I won't talk about that.
I think I know the theme here.
This one
Wasn't
looks
me
like a
this time.
Ninja Turtle.
Kind of does.
So for me, I picked Chad with his new figure, and my favorite thing about like the community when it comes to figures is when I start seeing a lot of the same figure photos, that must mean it came out, and it's a good reminder for me that I probably had it on pre-order. Where is mine? So for this one, I really love, again, it's utilizing outdoors and the figure, and it just looks good. Also ninjas.
And then this last one, probably my favorite photo in the entire group, from @visual_approach_photo on Instagram. Definitely check out this post because there's a couple of videos after this in the slide feature on Instagram showing how they actually put this shot together. But behind the scenes, it's really well done.
That's what I love about it, is like all the time whenever I see a really cool photo, I'm like, man, I wonder how they did it. And when they include that into their post, it's so like amazing just to see. I'm like, oh man, they had it set like this. The lighting bounces off this. It's great stuff. This is an amazing photo.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they had the diorama with it, so like that background's not like, oh, I just put it in Photoshop or anything. It's, oh, I have this diorama.
It's a
this
full
is
setup, yeah.
Yeah, it's a full setup. So that looks incredible.
Filmed in my
Very
dungeon.
cool.
Yes.
And if my computer cooperates, look for our own video on Reptile sometime next week.
All right.
Nice.
Can I share my
And-
photo of the week?
You
I didn't share with you. I apologize. So Justin and I, when we come in, we like to film TikToks, and we've been having so much fun. And every time I'm about to leave my house, I have 2 cell phone tripods. I'm like, I should bring it. It'll make life so much easier. But I always forget. And this week, Justin and I got a little bit creative with our tripod and enlisted the help of one Goro. We thought it was. We laughed, and so Goro was our tripod for our TikTok videos this week. So if you don't like the camera work on the TikToks, don't blame us. Blame our
Goro.
showdown friends.
All right, Steven,
Yeah.
you've got like competition. That guy's got
I
4
don't even need to
arms.
show up anymore. It's Goro's job now.
Yeah, he edits faster too with 4 arms.
I don't blame him.
Well, with the 4 arms, he can edit and shoot simultaneously. So it's pretty impressive. So
He can
get
edit
more,
2
get
things
more
at
arms,
once.
Steve. Steven, go start playing in Toxic Waste to get more arms, and then
Will do.
you can edit faster.
All right, I'm gonna go do that right now.
Get two setups.
Dave, can you remind us again, everyone that won a Nanoblock Kit?
Can I? Of course. My pick was Amber Thomas for
Okay.
giving us Porygon. She got the Pikachu.
Okay,
I
I
got
already heard
Eevee
from
for-
Amber Thomas, so that's great.
Eevee got Speedball Haro got Eevee, even though none of us heard David say that.
I totally said that.
Nerd named Matt got the Sobble. I was kind of
Sorry, Sobble.
I didn't want to
Hey,
name
man,
the
no.
French. I was going to the French name again. I'm like, nobody cares. Grookey went to Juan, and Ace Sniper got the Score Bunny.
Okay, I think I've heard from so A Sniper and Amber Thomas. So far, they're the only ones I've gotten messages from.
All right. Well, everyone else, message on Instagram at Bluefin Brands, and we'll get it sent out ASAP.
Perfect.
Please allow for a little bit of shipping time.
Yeah, like 2
We're
weeks.
sending
or
a
so.
lot of stuff out because people want to get their product in stores. So unfortunately, these take a small backseat to getting thousands and thousands of reptiles and stuff out to the market. So they prioritize that for some reason. I'm like,
Who
Speedball
knows?
Haro is waiting for his Eevee. They're like, well, GameStop's waiting for Reptile.
yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Awesome.
sweet.
Anything else, guys?
You were late.
I
Back to
was
playing
late.
Arceus.
I came. I expected
Dave, you know
guys
we're
to
live?
wait for me, but you didn't. Justin,
I had to go. There's a timer and I had to go.
and Justin left the meeting. I'm like, texting Justin like, we're probably going to be late, Justin. And then I noticed Justin's not even in the meeting anymore. Where'd he go?
Gone. I had to build a Grookey. I had to set up multiple cameras. I had things to do, and I had to come up with a game. I was like, "Holy smokes! I'm running out of time."
That's the magic
Your
Carl.
part-time management is not my fault.
Jobin, your shirt hasn't arrived. I'm sorry to hear that.
Still,
Well, it was at another warehouse, so they had to go get it. But I don't know why it's not there yet. But trust me, I put in the order. They were going to take care of it, so you will get your shirt. If it hasn't left already, then I will follow up. If I have a tracking number, then I will send it to you. I think it was via Twitter. So yeah, I'll do
is
that.
that like
as
the
soon as I get
princess is in another castle type thing?
Yes, exactly. Your storm shirt is in another warehouse. I apologize. Not my fault.
Well, awesome. Well, I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Friday and have an amazing weekend playing Pokemon, whatever Pokemon game you're playing. It could be Arceus, it could be Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, or if you're playing some old games, maybe you're playing a randomizer. Those are always fun.
Ooh, those are
but-
super fun.
Those are fun.
But if you could do us a favor, if you're watching us on YouTube, wherever you're watching us, give us a like or a subscribe. It really does help us out. It lets you get the content faster and easier within the algorithm. So until next time, we'll talk to you guys later and have a fantastic weekend.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
so much.
Bye.
Yeah.